How's it going, guys? Joe here from Big Short Gaming. Today we're going to be building the Imperialdramon amplified figure. This is Dragon and Fighter mode. First step I always say is organize your pieces. As you see, I've already gone ahead and done that. So you have your A's, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and all your PC parts. Let's get right into building this thing. Alright, guys. First step is done. The head is done. This one was a little bit tricky, not going to lie, mostly because of this jaw piece here. When I first built it, it didn't feel right, and it turns out that there's a sliding mechanism to this where it slides forwards and backwards. That's not really demonstrated too well in the actual pictures. So just kind of fooled around with it. But it's one of those things, if you're not happy with the way something is coming out, make sure you investigate and don't just take it as is, because I wasn't very pleased with like the way the jaw was, and I was like, there has to be something here to make this look better. But yeah, that's Imperialdramon Dragon Mode's head done. This will eventually be the chest piece for fighter mode, but I don't think I'm going to actually change him to fighter mode. I'll probably just keep him in dragon mode because I prefer him. Somewhere along the line, I lost my stickers. I have no idea where they went. They were in the box. I saw them, and then now I have no idea where they are. But yeah, so this is Imperialdramon's head. Alrighty. Head and body are now done with the tail. Look at the tail. Next up is going to be the front legs and then the back legs. This is moving pretty quickly along. I will say there's been some parts and components like this that were just nightmares. Not exactly the most fun to do. But this is why you just pay attention to when you're building. Because like this stuff here, they all have to like line up into like the slots that are in there. There's like these like ridged grooves right around here that like these little pins from here have to line up into. So you just want to make sure that you're really being cognizant of what you're doing and making sure that you are following the instructions to how they want to work. Yeah, so that's the head, that's the body and tail, onto the front legs. Alrighty, guys, now we have the front legs and head attached to the body. And let me tell you something, these instructions, doo-doo, straight doo-doo. They don't like articulate the legs properly in the actual instructions, and they're kind of offset. So it's kind of just like, well, here's the parts, figure it out type thing. I got through it. This was probably the longest part of the build, surprisingly, is these legs. I'm hoping the back legs are easier. I still have not found the instructions. I mean, the stickers. So I'm going without them for now, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the curse of me not normally putting stickers on these models anyway, but his eyes look a little bit weird without them. So hoping that I can find the stickers. But yeah, on to what presumably will be the hind. Oh, there's more for the front legs? Oh, never mind. This is just... Woo! Never mind. No, that's just for the other leg, which is done. So, hind legs. Be right back. Alrighty. Hind legs are now back on. Not back on, but on. And, man, I have to say, there's some things about this model that I love, like the way it looks, and some things I just don't love in terms of the design. Not necessarily like the build of it. The design's awesome in terms of like the articulation, but the instructions are unclear. So if you look here, like they show him like standing up. This is obviously the wings page. The wings are next and the positron laser. But they show him standing like this. And if you don't actually mess with like these hinges here and the points of articulation, he stands so awkwardly. And like this part will bend, his feet will bend up. So it's a matter of just getting him in a position that like you really like. Also, I put his horn on. I forgot his horn there before. But yeah, it's just a matter of like really playing around with these hinges. And everything feels like you're going to break something. So that's always scary too. But everything articulates, and there's so many different points of articulation that it does get a little bit weird in terms of just like getting him to stand properly without like having some weirdness to it. All right, but next step, wings, positron laser, done. All right, wings, laser. I even found the stickers and put some stickers on them. The eyes were actually still red, so just left those. There's some other like decals that go on as well that I just didn't add on. Yeah, so this is there goes his wings. Imperialdramon Dragon mode, not fighter mode. I don't really prefer fighter mode. I definitely prefer Dragon mode over it. Overall, really nice model. It just takes some like finagling with some of like the articulations and stuff, as I've said before, just to make this guy really feel like he's standing correctly. Just make sure he's in like the best posture possible. He does have so many different things that he can do in terms of just like actually moving around. But I think that like that's kind of like a flaw of this type of model, right? Where I feel like maybe if this was a standalone model and it was not a 2-in-1, which is cool, don't get me wrong, the transformation, which he actually does in the show, is cool. But I don't know, I feel like maybe it would have did better off just by itself. It is a big model. It's super. Let me put a charge brick next to it just for demonstration. It stands tall. It stands wide. I actually don't even have a spot for it right now. But we'll figure something out. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe. If you want to see some more of the amplified videos that we've done Blackrock Greymon, Machinedramon, Metal Garurumon. Check out the playlist in this link down below. If I remember to put it there, I probably won't. So just search on our channel. But yeah, this is Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. Love this Digimon. One of my first favorite Digimon from Tamers 2, or Adventure 02, rather. Yeah, love this guy. I got it as a gift, and it's a beautiful model. Again, it's just definitely not the easiest to build. Not that like models are in difficulty layers of easy, medium, hard. There's definitely some intermediate levels to it, and some of the things that you have to do in this model are a little bit more tedious than other models I've done before. But yeah, that's all. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. We stream on twitch.tv all the time, so check us out there. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.